How to assemble SwapTop grinder shapers. Here's a look at our parts. Let's get started. I'm going to need the SwapTop base unit, the variable speed motor unit with power cord, the grinder reservoir top, the gridwork surface, the SwapTop bit cert, splash guard, sponge, a diamond grinding head, 1 inch or 3/4 depending on the model you purchase, Allen wrench, about 2 to 2.5 cups of water, and you can follow along in the instructions included with your machine. We're going to insert the motor unit into the base with the shaft facing up. Place the motor in the base, gently push down. You'll hear it seat. This brown disc is a slinger. It keeps water from getting down into the motor. It must be installed and in place at all times. The reservoir top has spring-loaded latches. Push in on the latches. Drop the reservoir over the motor shaft into the base. You'll hear the latches click in place. You should be able to pick up the entire machine by that work surface. When grinding with diamond bits, it's important that we have coolant in the reservoir to keep the bit properly lubricated and protect the diamond surface. We're going to pour water into the reservoir about 1/2 inch deep. We want it to be just below the top of the drain stem. Never fill the reservoir above that drain stem top. The grid work surface is reversible. When the one side wears out, flip it over and use the other. It just drops on and sits inside the reservoir top. The bit cert holds the sponge in place that feeds coolant from the reservoir to the diamond. Insert it into the square in the back of the bit cert. Make sure that it extends above and below so that it will contact the water in the reservoir and the diamond bit. The splash guard goes into the holes in the back of the bit cert. When installing the diamond head on the machine, the set screw must line up with the flat side of the motor shaft. Place the bit down over the shaft. Loosen the set screw if necessary so that it drops all the way down. Grab a scrap piece of your material being ground. Pull the diamond head up so that the diamond is just above the surface of the material. Tighten in place. Your bit has 5/8 inch of usable diamond. When one section wears out, you'll simply loosen the bit, pull it up on the motor shaft to expose new diamond. An easy place to store that wrench is on the side of your machine. If you've purchased the optional face shield, you put it together by taking the wire stand, squeezing the legs, insert the loop into the hole in the back of the acrylic top. On the back of your machine, you'll find 2 bosses on each side of the motor. The legs insert into those bosses, pull them apart, and drop them in place. Take the power cord, plug the female end into the motor unit. The other end gets plugged into a properly grounded outlet. When grinding most materials, you're going to run the variable speed motor at full speed. Turn the machine on. Check to make sure that you have water being pulled up from the reservoir onto the diamond bit, and you're ready to grind.